我们看到这个徐晓东不想利用过多的这种拳法教育你，就是用扫踢啊，因为你看，哇，一个飞膝。
Actually, Kung Fu can be quite effective, but only when practiced by someone who truly understands the art of self-defense. Unfortunately, over time, people's trust in this martial art has steadily faded. That's mainly due to the rise of fake Kung Fu masters who often show off strange techniques, acting as if they can defeat opponents effortlessly, without putting in any real effort. So it's no surprise that many real fighters now see this martial art as nothing more than a joke. A good example of a so-called fake Kung Fu master might be a man named Ma Baoguo. He proclaimed himself as a master of one of Kung Fu's styles, Tai Chi. However, based on the various Tai Chi demonstrations he's shown, many people have questioned just how effective his techniques really are. Even someone with no understanding of martial arts at all would likely see this as a complete joke. A moment that also drew quite a lot of public attention was when Ma was interviewed by a man. During that interview, Ma showed his quick, sharp response toward the interviewer. Yet somehow, the man managed to hold back his laughter. And because so many people laughed while watching Ma's video demonstration of Tai Chi techniques, some people eventually added a little touch to make Ma's strikes appear as if they were releasing energy. But it must be admitted, Ma truly has a talent for promoting himself in a way that makes people believe he is a genuine Tai Chi master. He even went so far as to willingly take a punch to the stomach and endure the pain just to prove that he was really strong. It didn't stop there. Ma also showed off his ability to take down an opponent using just a single finger. So, does this mean Ma is a messenger from the heavens, ready to dethrone Steven Seagal? But for some reason, when Ma fought against a European MMA fighter named Peter Irving, he managed to score several knockdowns. Could it be that Peter had been hypnotized by Ma, making him weak during the fight? And then came the real test, where Ma was set to face an amateur kickboxer named Wang Qingmin. But what actually happened was that Ma could only last less than 30 seconds, as he kept getting knocked down until he was finally knocked out. However, after his defeat, instead of admitting that he was a fake master, Ma made excuses, claiming that his loss was due to being drugged.
Hello everyone, I'm a Supermind Taiji Master Ma Baoguo. Just now a friend asked me.
But out there are still many others like Ma Baoguo who claim to be masters, yet end up losing in real fights. One of them is a fake Tai Chi master named Wei Lei. He is the founder of Lei Gong Tai Chi, which has already gained a large following. Much like Ma Baoguo, Lei often showcased his dazzling techniques to people in order to convince them that he was truly a Tai Chi master. Lei even once demonstrated his so-called ability to release inner energy, claiming he could make a watermelon split open from the inside. It was not uncommon for this Tai Chi master to showcase his skills through sparring sessions, like in this moment, where Lei nearly made his opponent collapse in just a short time. Lei once even tried to pass on his precious knowledge to a young man, teaching him what he claimed to be deadly techniques from the martial art of Tai Chi that he had mastered.
被封住了，而且我攻击的时间很我的手轻，打完了。你别逼我，看，
But all of that sounded like nonsense after he was challenged by an MMA fighter named Xu Xiaodong, a man who dedicated his life to exposing fake masters. And sure enough, Lei was defeated in less than 5 seconds. Besides Lei, Xu Xiaodong also exposed the lies of a Wing Chun master named Lu Gang in a fight. And amusingly, these fake masters, including Lu Gang, were defeated by Xiaodong in just a matter of seconds.
万人空的狂人动画，从演示女钢比赛开始了，完了！到底有不能？你在这次比赛里面，狂人动画真正的发挥起了他的全能的还手的机会和时间。我就打近战，我用我的力量狂我乱下去的技法，他没有机会，根本没有时间。
And in the end, Xiaodong only needed 47 seconds to defeat Lu Gang.
掌声送给我们的狂人东莞先生。
Xiaodong once also fought against a fake kung fu master named Tian Ye. But unlike before, this time it was Tian Ye who invited Xiaodong to spar. What happened, however, turned out to be quite hilarious.
比赛开始了，我们看到肖东利用之前加上攻。
Just imagine, after only a few strikes, Xiaodong managed to inflict serious injuries on Tian Ye, forcing him to continue the fight with his face wrapped in bandages.
我们看到这个徐晓东不想利用过多的这种拳法教育你。
However, not wanting the fight to end too quickly, Xiaodong seemed reluctant to use his hands and instead chose to launch his attacks with kicks.
他是想用力和腿，但他已经无法支撑。我 我估计在今天的比赛里面，小钟就要用他的这种后腿。
And in the end, Tianye had no choice but to accept his defeat.
哇！一个飞膝。因为这个结果，我们在赛前已经知道。